Sagittarius during my Gemini reading that I was going to do Sagittarius, and I deliver my promises. So, hi Saggies, and thank you all so much for tuning into my channel. Please keep in mind my readings are indeed general and may or may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. All right, Saggies, let's see what the message is for you today. It says, guess who ain't gotta explain ish to nobody? You. Quit trying to explain yourself to everybody. No one has to understand your brand of wacko. You gotta own your stuff. But that's the whole lot. That's a whole lot of different things that other people are just not gonna understand. So sign off on your own weirdness and don't let anybody tell you that you're wrong for being different. Okay. So who's trying to tell you that you're not doing the right thing? Why does it matter? Since when did you start caring about what other people thought? Oh, it's people close to you, huh? Hi, guys. I didn't forget about you. I thought y'all forgot about me. Let's see what we have. Let's start off with a general. So, King of Cups here, the High Priestess. We don't want to talk about love, but it almost seems like you have your mind made up already about a person or a situation, and that's fine. I don't think that people should sway people away from who they love or what they want, especially with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You've already seen good things. It looks like some of you guys are seeing good progress in your life, whether it's because of a person or not. And with the Six of Cups here, it's almost like you're looking back on a time where things weren't as stable as this situation is for you now. What is this? Because it looks like love. It's the Knight of Cups. It's definitely love. So love is getting better for a lot of my Sagittariuses. But with the Seven of Swords here, it almost seems like you're avoiding certain things in order for you to be stable with someone. Cool. You know, who am I to tell you anything? But I will tell you this. Whatever this elephant is that you're avoiding is going to come up, because it's an elephant. You're not going to miss it. It almost seems like you're just trying to make it, something that you feel can be pushed away for later, but that's not what's going to happen. The Hermit card and the World card lets me know that you have matured a lot. Okay, possibly before this new year came, but now you have to protect what you know. You have to protect yourself, and you're also going to have to protect possibly your family moving forward, because I do feel like with Judgment here, a lot of people could be judging you, or a lot of people could be wondering what's going on, or what your key to success is, or what you have that they don't know about, because you also are coming off secretive. But that's none of nobody's business right now. I feel like money looks really good for you. And with the Wheel of Fortune here and the Empress, there's an opportunity to either get pregnant or have something that you wanted that makes you more abundant, right? So this could be starting your own business. This could be getting married. This could be having children. But it comes at a cost. All right. And I'm not saying that this has to be something that is detrimental to everybody around you, but it could be at someone else's pain or expense. Be mindful of that, because that always comes back around to kind of bite you in your ass. Like, let's say you get a job, right? And you and someone else were suited for this job, but only one person can have this job, and then the other person doesn't get it. And you outdo this person, and you get the job, or you get whatever it is that you're destined to have, and this other person walks away empty-handed. If you laugh when that person is walking away, believe me, you will endure that same laughter. You will endure that same embarrassment later on. Okay? Be mindful of how you are perceived by other people, because I feel like some of you guys already know how karma works. All right? 3 of Wands is here. Expect some travel. 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 11 of Pentacles. 12 of Pentacles. 13 of Pentacles. 14 of Pentacles. 15 of Pentacles. 16 of Pentacles. 17 of Pentacles. 18 of Pentacles. 19 of Pentacles. 20 of Pentacles. 21 of Pentacles. 22 of Pentacles. 23 of Pentacles. 24 of Pentacles. 25 of Pentacles. 26 of Pentacles. 27 of Pentacles. 28 of Pentacles. 29 of Pentacles. 30 of Pentacles. 31 of Pentacles. 32 of Pentacles. 33 of Pentacles. 34 of Pentacles. 35 of Pentacles. 36 of Pentacles. 37 of Pentacles. 38 of Pentacles. 39 of Pentacles. 40 of Pentacles. 41 of Pentacles. 42 of Pentacles. 43 of Pentacles. 44 of Expect some travel. I definitely see someone going overseas, or at least in a different area or environment that they're usually at. Could be with a loved one, could also be with friends. I feel like some of you guys are going new places. This can also be a relocation, especially if you're looking to move. I see a big move though. So maybe you have a house, or multiple people living with you. Two of Pentacles, be mindful though of money when you do try to move. I want you to make sure that it's something that you can afford by yourself, even if you are in a relationship with somebody. King of Wands is here. You could be in a relationship with a fire sign or someone who usually does take charge, and that's why you may feel like, I don't really have to worry about X, Y, Z, whatever. You may. Okay. um Ace of Swords here, the Star card and the Sun card. Nobody needs to know why you change. Nobody needs to be aware of, what makes you think differently or act differently. All they need to know now is you're a different individual and they need to move around you the right way. Okay? Yeah, I'm a woman of my word. At least I try to be. So Spirit, please tell me, what's going on with Saggies and their finances? What's going on with Saggies and their finances? Worried about them. What are you over? You're really stressed out. Why? You want something to change, but I don't think you know how to do it. Or it's like you want more money, but you're like, where is this extra money going to come from? Be careful of pouring or investing in other people too much, whereas though it's kind of tipping the balance of your own stability. This could be children as well, I just feel like you have to have a security blanket for yourself. You have to make sure that with the Ace of Pentacles and the Star card, you're able to still provide, You also have to be careful of trying to be big dog all the time. You are not always going to be able to help people, whether it's friends, co-workers, people you're in a relationship with. Sometimes people are going to have to fall flat on their face so you can protect yourself. And that's not karmic energy. That is them learning their own lessons. Okay? It has nothing to do with coming back around to you. Some of you guys are going to need a little bit of a backbone because in the world, to strangers, you could be very strong. But to people who know you, you come off as a bit of a pushover. And this could be showing up in work for you or something surrounding finances where you need to kind of buckle down and look at things from a different perspective. Okay? So let's see what we have in regards to love. Mind you, I do Sagittarius every week on Patreon. Okay? Y'all ain't there, but y'all here, so it's okay. Spirit, please tell me, what do we have in regards to love for Saggy singles? Energy and love for Saggy singles. Page of Wands. Somebody's interested in you. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm getting you overthinking it a little bit. It's like you're so sure of yourself. You ooze of confidence, but when it comes to love, you don't know if people are here for the right reasons. You're tired of, wham, bam, thank you, ma'ams. I think you want something serious. And with this Two of Cups here, you are going to be connected to this person, but let's see what the future looks like between you two. What's going on in the near future for Saggies and this person, the Hangman? So you're looking at them differently in a positive way with the Sun card and the Magician. So you're thinking maybe this might work. Let's see what they're thinking. Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Well, this person is mirroring you. And they're a little rough, though. I think this person may have been through something. It's like, I'm going to give to you as much as you give to me. No more, no less. They're very strict. So what advice do you have for my singles? What advice do you have for my singles? Nine of Pentacles. Stay single until this person comes to you or connects to you. Don't try to push a relationship with them. Don't try to do too much. Don't try to push them to want to be with you. Allow this person to see the beauty of you or miss out. But don't be overly committed. Okay? Let's just ride this out. All right? So for my Saggies who are in a connection with someone, Saggies, don't forget to hit the like button. I know it's only 17 of y'all in here. It's been a while. I think I'm going to start doing y'all and Geminis too, just so I could get back into the, doing each sign. I'm going to start with you guys, and then as more people ask, I'll do other signs. So let's see what we have for the Saggies who are connected. Seven of Pentacles, taking your time. It looks like you guys are building an empire, but definitely taking it slow, and I like that because it means that you have depth about you. You're not just, trying to hurry up and rush through this relationship or this connection with this person. You're actually trying to build something solid with them, and you're kind of hopeful that things will get better or materialize in the way you want, but it's a little dramatic. Could be dealing with the Taurus, Aries, or a Leo. The problem here is someone has an ego, so you almost feel like you have to walk on eggshells with them. And when it comes to working together, you tend to be the type of person that likes to have control, and I don't think this person allows you to just have control. All right, the Empress is here. Okay, so this person holds you in high regard. They know your worth, but let's see what's going on their side. Why does this person feel like a failure when it comes to you? Like they just feel like they can't get right, or that they do the wrong thing all the time. Very negative energy here with their mind. This person may struggle with depression. They don't tell you this, or at least they try to hold it back from you, but it could affect the relationship and how they show up for you. They're very committed. They also talk too fucking much, and then they may overshare. So this person is the type of person like my husband. My husband has a Leo moon, and he overshares. He starts talking to me like we're friends. He might start talking about his exes. He might start talking about his friends. He just, it goes too far. And then it triggers me. And then I'm like, why did you think that was okay? And he's like, you know what? That's my fault. I overshare. That could be the situation between you and your person in the long run. This person may become very comfortable with you. They may look at you like a friend too. You may be their everything, okay? You may be with them 24/7. And so they say things sometimes that trigger you, and you may take it the wrong way, but they don't mean it that way. That just means that they're getting a tad bit comfortable with you. And not for nothing, you have to learn how to be okay with that, because you need to know all sides of your person, right? So let's see what's happening in the near future between you and this person. Ten of Swords. Whoa. Why is there such a backstab and betrayal here? King of Pentacles, because your person is also selfish. So in the future, this person lets you down, okay? And you feel like it's the end of the world. It's not, but you're dramatic. You're a Sagittarius. I understand. My son is a Sagittarius. Everything is the end of the world when it doesn't go his way. It's terrible. This person does something selfish, and I feel like in a way you feel like they did it on purpose. Girl, we've been married for a year. Where you been? You may feel like this person is being manipulative, or that they didn't have your best interest at heart. That's not what it is. Your person is not thinking about you in those moments. Your person is thinking about himself, his stability or her stability, what's best for them. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it almost seems like this gives you an opportunity to know exactly how your person operates again. And it doesn't have to be something like terrible, like, oh my God, he cheated and had a baby or something. It could be like y'all were saving money. Like, let's just use this as an example, but this can be a real thing. I find that my examples be like head on. y'all are sharing money. Y'all may have the same bank account, or you may be helping your person out because your person is telling you he ain't got no money or she ain't got no money. And then you find out that they have an account that's full of money. They've been just using your money. Something like that. That would be the Ten of Swords for you. That would be the Ten of Swords for you. Well, did you know we had a baby? That would be the Ten of Swords, you know, because you would be like, damn, were you using me? You know, that ensues a bunch of negative thoughts that would make you feel like this wasn't what you really thought, you know, and that's kind of what it is. But it's not really what it is. This person, well, it is kind of, but you know, it's not as bad as you think it is. You know, it's they were using you, but they didn't feel like they were using you. They were saving their money because they didn't have that money when they first met you. When they first met you, they really had $0, but now they got 10,000, and they still were just letting you spend your money because they're like, fuck it, now I got money saved. It's something like that. Okay. So let's see. What advice do we have for my Saggies who are connected? What advice do we have for my Saggies who are connected? What advice do we have for my Saggies who are connected? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Page of, are these? Oh. I'm like, damn, too many reversals for this deck. I'm sorry, guys. I had them upside down. Advice, please, for my Saggies who are connected. Thank you guys so much for showing love. All right, so Sagittarius, you got the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Do not underestimate your partner, okay? I'm not saying that there isn't a connection between the two of you, but understand that people are still people and they be peopling, okay? Your partner seems to have some very insecure parts of them that make them do things that are less than appeasing to you, and I feel like in a way this could activate some emotions in you that you've been hiding. They've been there, but you probably have been hiding them because this person could have been reassuring you in a way, and then when this moment happens for you with this Hangman here, you look at them a bit differently. Okay. Yes, we have a 5-month-old. Oh my God, you really, well, I haven't been doing Sagittarius, so I'm pretty sure you probably haven't been getting the notifications and stuff, but I share. I'm very open about my life on here. Let's get you guys a Rebel deck card. It says, put the phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward. Go talk to a live person. So Saggies, get off TikTok, get off Instagram, get off these tarot readings on YouTube, and go do some real shit. Maybe read a book, okay? Maybe read a book. Let's write down some stuff. Let's make a mood board. Get a diary. Something productive other than being on your phones, all right? Shit, go back to school. A lot of my Saggies are great at getting degrees. It's time for another one, boo. All right? So all the way from Aries to Pisces, let's get an all sign going for y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button. And thank you guys so much again. Welcome back. If you're dealing with an Aries, this person really finds you attractive. I do feel like they feel like you guys can have this long-term relationship, but they want you to take them more serious. There's a Taurus here who also feels like you could be the one, but they want to take their time. Gemini wants approval from you. They may be worried that you don't care about them or feel the same. Cancer needs a break. Oh, Cancer is a little egotistical. Sometimes they just feel like they need space because they need space from you. Ugh. This could be one of them times. Leo is having a hard time with you because they may feel like you're very cutthroat or you have a lot of boundaries. It almost feels like this person is trying to act like they're not as bothered by them as they really are. You and Virgo can have a tower moment. You could find out something about a Virgo that throws you off. Libra is hiding something, but I feel like you're going to find out about it. Scorpio either wants to reconciliate with you or they may want to have more alone time with you if you guys are fine. They may feel like there's been distance. Sagittarius could be walking away or they're just going to become distant because this person could be hiding something. You and Capricorn may have been disconnected. It looked like there's going to be a stronger connection between the two of you. Leave Aquarius the fuck alone. I feel like this person is doing something behind your back. You may find out about it. If you feel like your Aquarius is probably hiding something, they are. Last but not least, Pisces and you could have a good relationship, but I feel like you have to decide to choose this person in order for things to really work out. All right, Saggies. Again, welcome back. I will start doing you guys every week. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let me know you're here. Comment, please. Until next time, bye.